Have you ever noticed that no matter what you do, people always find something to criticize? Today, I want to share a story about Mullah Nasreddin that will completely change the way you look at people's opinions. Stay with me until the end because the final lesson can genuinely make your life easier. Once upon a time, Mullah Nasreddin set out on a long trip to the city to buy tools and supplies. Because the road was long and the load was heavy, he took his old, loyal donkey with him. He had put a clean, new saddle on the donkey, but he chose to walk beside it so the poor animal wouldn't get tired. After a while, a group of wealthy merchants approached on their big, shiny horses. One of them looked at Mullah and laughed loudly. "Look at this foolish man. He has a perfectly good donkey, yet he's walking under the burning sun. Some people really have no sense at all." The others burst out laughing and rode away. Mullah, who was sharp and quick-witted, didn't react. He simply thought to himself, "If I ride the donkey, people will say I'm cruel. But if I walk, they say I'm stupid." Still, to avoid more comments, he decided to ride the donkey. A few kilometers later, he reached a small village. Some elders were sitting by a spring, resting. When they saw Mullah riding the donkey, one of them stood up angrily and shouted, "Shame on you! How can you ride this old, tired animal while it's carrying all that weight? People have no mercy." Mullah sighed. Walking made people laugh. Riding made people angry. So he got off the donkey again. He continued walking beside it, but soon he thought, there must be a third solution, something that finally shuts everyone up. When he reached a bridge, exhausted from all the comments, he tied the donkey's legs with a rope, lifted it onto his shoulders, and started carrying it across the bridge. People in the village were shocked. Children and adults gathered around, laughing loudly. One shouted, "Mullah, have you lost your mind? Who carries a donkey on their back?" Mullah gently put the donkey down, wiped the sweat from his forehead, and said calmly, "My friends, today I learned something important. Trying to please everyone is harder than carrying a donkey on your shoulders. If you walk, people criticize you. If you ride, they criticize you. And if you try to satisfy every single person, you end up losing your own mind. From now on, I'll do what my own reason tells me, not what people expect." Mullah Nasreddin didn't just take a trip, he discovered a truth. You can never satisfy everyone. Some will laugh, some will judge, some will give advice. But when you follow your own logic and values, life becomes lighter. Because you stop carrying the weight of other people's opinions. If you enjoyed this story and want another funny yet meaningful lesson from Mullah, check out the previous video, The Story of Mullah and the Lost Donkey. It shows how even when you lose something, you can still find a reason to smile. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Your support keeps these stories coming.